Good morning, everyone. Today is just a day in my life. I'm just taking the girls to the bus stop. We stay about an hour away from oh my God, a mile and a half away from the bus stop. So it's not safe for the girls to walk, and plus it's early in the morning, so you know how kids can be. It can be a little slower in the morning, so they would not get here in time. So I'm actually driving them down to the bus stop, as I do every morning. Say good morning, girls. My 10-year-old got a little bit of a sore throat today, but I gave her some medicine before we left, and she should be good to go, hopefully.
Get candy. You got
Lollipop. But today you're just going to be going with me, seeing the things that I do on a daily basis. I'm trying to show you guys as much as I can today of what all I do to get ready and get my kids out and going.
Okay, let's get down here. I'm gonna get this. Mommy,
No, I'm
can I have
gonna
this?
move some more. Move back. I just want the.
Can I have this?
Can you have what?
This.
Yes. Put lip gloss on. Right now, I like to make sure that they're all good to go. Make sure their face is good, nothing on it. Make sure it's lotioned and their lips are conditioned. So right about now, it's about 7:48. Bus normally comes somewhere between 7:55 and 8 o'clock. Sometimes it can run a little bit late, but they always get to school on time. School is just right outside of our neighborhood, like less than a mile outside. So from this point, it's less than a mile outside of the neighborhood.
Mommy, this is my seatbelt. You took my seatbelt.
The speed limit in our neighborhood is about 20 miles per hour, so it does take a bit of a time, about 2 to 3 minutes to get from my house down to the bus stop. Also, we have kids there. We're looking around because there's kids walking all around us, going down towards the bus stop.
Stop up. Stopping you. No. You must stand back upon goodies four. First, you need to go in bed.
Did you put your papers in your backpack?
And go get wake up and get money. And not the glass. Mommy,
What?
can we just go to the store now? The food.
All right, y'all can get out. Have a good day. Take some bye.
Bye.
Make sure y'all be on your best behavior. Participate. Do your best you can today.
Time is. I miss you. I miss you.
All right, so bus should be arriving soon. I went on ahead and let them out at 7:54. They have quite a bit of a ways to walk down, so we're gonna wait for them to get on the bus and leave. And once they leave, we will leave.
Comes back and shows me on the receipt there in front of everybody that it's been declined.
Plans for today: go back, have a bit of breakfast, clean up a bit, do some editing.
Mommy, I'm at black.
Getting ready for this
This
picture.
is black, Mommy.
Walk away from
Do a few loads of
You
laundry.
go get another card. Walk all the way there, and I tell Jody, can you give me my wallet out of the beach bag? Because
And also, we're gonna
your
do
call.
some learning time with Cadence this morning here. I try to let her get breakfast, TV time, and then learning time in first thing in the morning while she's up and rambunctious and alert. because if I do it later in the day, that's when she tends to give me the most trouble, and I have quite a time with her and trying to get her to function and pay attention and be as alert as I needed to be so that she can get all of the information that I'm giving to her into here. She watches Storybots on Netflix. She absolutely loves that, and she watches a few learning videos on YouTube as well. We do cards. We do I made these little laminated sheets that she can write on continuously with the little dry eraser markers with her name, her ABCs and numbers and shapes on them. And sometimes we also do hands-on counting with little objects such as pennies or blocks or something like that, with shapes and colors as well. It looks like the bus is a little bit late today. It is 8 o'clock and bus still has not arrived. I'm going to give it a few more minutes to see if it arrives. If not, I may have to stay here a little later and wait, or take the girls to school myself. And the reason why I do not take them to school anymore is because the line is incredibly long, very, very long line. And to shorten it, there was a bus stop put into the neighborhood, and they recommended that the girls catch the bus since they are used to catching the bus prior to us moving here, and to cut off from us having to wait so long. My girls do eat breakfast at school, so if I were to take them, they would miss that time, and they really enjoy it. So that's one of the things I let them have, so they can have that extra time to talk with their friends and stuff before class. Looks like the bus may be coming. I see everyone lining up, getting into formation. Yes, the bus has arrived. So it arrived 1 minute after, so they're not going to be too late. As you can see behind me, people are getting their children out and bringing them down. Some kids stay in the cars, and some line up down at the stop sign with my girls. I think it's like 25 children in all who ride the bus from this particular bus stop. There is another bus stop at the front of my neighborhood, the front side. The older part of the neighborhood, I stay in the newer part with all the new homes. So I stay on the back side, the side that's closest to the school. So we only have 2 bus stops, and they do not come into the neighborhood. We're trying to get the buses to come into the neighborhood because on particular days where it's too hot or too cold or storming or such, these children still have to walk to this bus stop. And like I said, we stay a good 1.5 miles from the bus stop. Some kids stay even longer than I do, stay even farther away than I do. So they have to walk longer, and it takes longer for them to get home when you have that bad weather there going on as well. So we're trying to get with the committee and see if we can get the buses to come through and only make periodic stops at certain stop signs and let the children off. We're working on that because we really need it. And especially now when you have snakes and actually we had an alligator out last week in our neighborhood, up towards the front part of the neighborhood. There was an alligator out, and they didn't catch it because apparently there was 2 guys who had this bet going on or something where they had to go and tap the alligator twice. And by the time wildlife had come into the neighborhood and the cops had come into the neighborhood, he had escaped. So we don't know where he is. They're still out in search for it. Apparently there's been quite a bit of scare here in Jacksonville. There have been other alligator sightings throughout the city as well. So apparently we have a alligator epidemic going on down here in Jacksonville, North Carolina. I've been here for quite some time, and this is my first time ever being this close to an alligator sighting. It was quite bizarre to find that there was one just sitting right here at the entrance of the neighborhood. It was quite hilarious but scary at the same time because my children do walk to school and to the bus stop and back home sometimes, and it's crazy. It really is crazy. It's so much going on that you wouldn't think that there's an alligator just sitting right here in the neighborhood. We've actually had a bear in the neighborhood last year, which is crazy. But I had to think back that my dad did tell me that years ago when he came here, he encountered a bear that was in the middle of the road about 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and he ran up on the bear. So that wasn't too whatever for me, but actually being in the neighborhood, that was a real shock. I could not believe that there was an actual bear in our neighborhood. Apparently, one of the neighbors in the neighborhood saw the bear, but didn't know that it was a bear. He thought that it was a dog. So he went up to go and see whose dog it was. And as he was approaching it, he noticed that something was a bit off. And as he got closer, he noticed that it was a cub. It was not a puppy or a dog. It was an actual cub. And for some reason, he still was trying to approach it. He was still trying to approach it. And he went to go tell his wife, hey, there's a bear, a baby cub out here. And she was like, okay. He said, well, I was trying to get it to see where it belongs. She said, wait, it's a bear. So why are you trying to get it? A bear's a bear. And obviously, if this is a cub, the mother is not too far away. So you may want to leave it alone. Well, he decided that he wanted to go into the neighborhood, which was just hilarious to me. Go through the neighborhood and follow this thing to see where it was coming from. He followed it back to the woods. He actually went into the woods a little bit just to see where it was, and he did see the mama bear. So, did not have his cell phone with him, so he could not direct wildlife to where it was. Now, where I live in Jacksonville, North Carolina, not Jacksonville, Florida, but we do live on the coast near the ocean. We're very close to the ocean. So you would not think that all this would be here, but it is. It really is. It really is. So we encounter everything here. Like we up in the mountains somewhere, we out here on the coast near the ocean. Yes. You're feeling sick. Sis William Pumpkin. Now I'm going to go ahead and get out this car we have returned home. I need to get this little girl back here inside and feed her breakfast, get me some coffee, and a little bit of breakfast so I can get the rest of my day started. Hello everyone, today I'm just going to show you a quick haul that I did when I stopped by Dollar Tree today. These are some things that we purchased for my daughter's snack and, well, for my family snack, but majority for my daughter's snack time. Over here we have some 3 containers of applesauce. We have 3 bags of the white cheddar, but one of them belonged to my husband. We also have 3 bags of the movie theater butter popcorn, and one of these belonged to my husband. We have 2 of the strawberry wafer cookies. These are very good. I actually eat one of these. 1 box of the cheese crackers. These, my girls love them, absolutely love them. I highly recommend them for something if they want something sweet, better alternative. They come 6 to a box. We have 4 different kind here. We have the chewy rainbow chip, the chewy oat raisin, chewy oat and honey, and then back there is the chewy coated chocolate chip, and that one belongs to my husband. Over here, I highly recommend these as well. This is what me and my husband eat whenever we want to have something to snack on. For a snack or just sitting around watching a movie or something, we get a bag of these. They have a variety of different kinds, but these are the particular ones that we like. And here we have the fruit and nut, and it comes with raisins, golden raisins, cranberries, cashews, and almonds. This particular one here has banana chips, cranberries, almonds, cashews, and blueberries. This one here has almonds, pecans, walnuts, honey roasted peanuts, honey roasted sesame sticks. And the last one here has cashews, peanuts, and sesame chips. Over here in the organization aisle, I picked up this set of baskets here. I picked up this little basket here that I'm going to use as a trash can. I needed some more Fix All adhesive. This is some hair detangler that I use for my girls. I get it from the Dollar Tree. I normally get it from the hair store, but this is cheaper and it works just the same. I normally get the Barbie version of it, but this time they had the shimmer and shine. We picked up my 3 girls new water bottles. My little one decided that she did not want a big one like this one. She wanted this little small one here that has Minnie Mouse and Daisy on it. They also have Vampirina version. I picked up a container of lemon juice. And that concludes my shopping trip at Dollar Tree. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload new videos. May God bless you all and take care.